Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. I am hopping up here today because I've had quite a few people inbox me about things that they have been struggling with, and a lot of this came after my article came out. So, one of the things that I realized that a lot of people are asking is like, how do you even start? How do you even stop living in survival mode? Like, now that I'm aware that I keep living in these vicious cycles, how do I walk away from that? How do I stop it? And I look at this, and how I describe it is like, basically, we we want to stop being a fireman, like I said in the broadcast yesterday. Like, we really want to have smoke detectors, which we feel within inside us that knows when something is going wrong and that we're in this cycle. And so, one of the biggest things that a lot of my clients, including me, it took me years to break this, and it's something I still deal with daily, but it's the consistency. Is how do we stay consistent in things, and why do we procrastinate so much? And so I'm just going to show you how living in that, when you are really just sitting there and you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and that's what you're consistent at, is not doing or starting something and quitting it, and that's the only thing that you're consistent with. And then you have all these uncompleted projects that just weigh you down and stress you out. And so all these emotions start coming. You're stressed out, you're anxious, you're tired, you're exhausted, you can't sleep. And it seems like every time you turn around, something is happening, and it's this gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're just like, I can't take it. So for example, one of the things that I like to teach individuals is like, what is it that you're most inconsistent with? What is it that you keep doing over and over and over again? And a lot of them are household chores. Other ones are just projects at work. But what happens is we have to figure out what it is that, how you're benefiting from holding on to this. Like, how are you benefiting from always procrastinating and always not getting things done and always not completing a project and just letting it keep pile. And then you're back in that area. And so, for example, one of the things that I like to use as the best example is doing laundry. Most of us hate doing laundry. And we may wash our clothes and then we don't put them away for months. And it's like that is constantly sitting there, and we constantly see it. And every time we see it, it's just like, oh, another thing to my list. But what if we decided, okay, I want to break up with inconsistency, and I want to come over here and marry consistency. What does that look like? So figure out the things that you always are procrastinating on, and figure out what it is about that you don't like. And then do the opposite of that behavior. So, an example I gave yesterday, I hated to work out. I hated to go to the gym. So I found something I love to do, which is dancing. So take what it is that you dislike about the situation and turn it into something positive, and start becoming in love with consistency. So for me, I have on my calendar what days I'm doing laundry, and that's part of my to-do list. No, I call it my manifestation list, because I know I need to get those things out of the way to have the stress-free life that I live and that I desire. So in doing that, that's what I do, is I'm constantly putting down the things that I normally procrastinate. I make it to be something fun, and understanding that that's one of the things that is standing in front of the door for me living the life that I truly, truly want. So it's just setting your intention to say, okay, I'm going to now be consistent, because what I really, really want in my life is I want to be happy. I want to be free. I don't want to feel like I'm a fireman running around putting out fires every day. I really do want to just live this calm, peaceful life. So if you know that's the life that you want, then why not move toward that? Because if you stop procrastinating and you stop being inconsistent, then you don't feel all of those feelings over here, being stressed, overwhelmed, feeling like you're about to explode. You don't have none of that, because all the things that are running around in your head that you have left uncompleted, and because you know it's not completed, you know you got to go back and do it. So you wait until it's the last minute, until it's burning the highest fire. If you want to stop that, then start scheduling everything and complete it. Do not walk away from it until it's complete. Because what that does is, once it's complete, you don't have to worry about it anymore. And the more you live your life with completing everything that you're doing, then when another fire comes up or something else comes up in your life, you don't have to break. You don't have to be stressed out. You don't have to feel all those emotions, because you don't have 90 things going on in your head that you need to get done. You can just focus on that. And it's that simple. And we think it's so hard and it's so complicated, but it's really just us sitting here saying, okay, how am I benefiting from all of this anxiety and stress and pressure that I'm putting on myself? How am I benefiting from that? And I know you're going to say that doesn't benefit me, but it does, because you're staying consistent by keeping it. So why are you keeping something that you hate? Why? When over here, if you just complete the project and you remove stress and anxiety and always freaking out and not being able to sleep, and just your mind is constantly racing and you're exhausted, and if you want to get rid of all that, then just come over here and just be consistent. Why not make consistent easy and fun, instead of living over here in the misery of the inconsistency and constant procrastination? So that's one of the things that I can talk to you about and help you through. It's something that we have to make a conscious decision about. We have to set that intention that I want to live a peaceful, calm life. And in order to do that, I need to be consistent within me and what is good for me. Because once you start doing that for you, then you're able to do it for so many more people, and it's beneficial to everybody, because you're not stressed and you're not pushing out all of that negative energy. So I hope this has helped you guys today. Sending you lots of love and blessings, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow. Bye.